Hello everyone, myself Dr. B.S. Londe, working as Assistant Professor in Chemistry, Karmavir Bhaurao Patil Mahavidyalaya, Pandharpur. So today we are going to see the fourth part of agrochemicals. In previous parts, we have seen in detail the general idea of agrochemicals, in which we have seen what is meant by agrochemicals, why they are used, what is pests, then the idea of pesticides, their classification, and we have also seen the term pyrethroid as well as their chemical nature. So in this part, we are going to see synthesis and uses of some agrochemicals. And the first agrochemical is indole 3 acetic acid. So this indole 3 acetic acid is also known as rhizopon, and the structure of indole 3 acetic acid is at the third position of indole there is CH2COOH. We can say the hydrogen, one of the hydrogen of methyl in acetic acid is replaced by this indole group, or alternatively we may consider that at third position of indole there is the replacement of one hydrogen by CH2COOH group. So the name is indole 3 acetic acid and commonly known as rhizopon. So it is also known as heterooxin. It is a pale yellow Solomon colored crystalline substance and it is a plant hormone. So let us see the synthesis of this indole 3 acetic acid. The synthesis of indole 3 acetic acid start, or we can say it has two steps, first step and second step. In the first step, the chloroacetonitrile is prepared and it has been used in the second step to form indole 3 acetic acid. So let us see the first step in detail. So this one is the first step. Step number 1. Step first. In step first, the chloroacetic acid upon esterification in presence of ethanol and sulfuric acid gives ethyl chloroacetate. This is chloroacetic acid upon esterification with ethanol in presence of sulfuric acid gives ethyl chloroacetate. This is the structure of ethyl chloroacetate. This ethyl chloroacetate further upon aminolysis in presence of ammonia, it gives chloroacetamide. Chloroacetamide, which upon dehydration reaction gives chloroacetonitrile. The dehydration reaction takes place in presence of dehydrating agent such as phosphorus pentoxide. And finally, in the first step, we get chloroacetonitrile. This is the structure of chloroacetonitrile. This is the first step, and in first step we have got chloroacetonitrile. So first step is also named as formation of chloroacetonitrile or synthesis of chloroacetonitrile. In the second step, the indole upon reaction with Grignard reagent, that is methyl magnesium bromide, gives indole magnesium bromide. This hydrogen is replaced by magnesium bromide here. Indole upon reaction with methyl magnesium bromide gives indole magnesium bromide. This indole magnesium bromide react with chloroacetonitrile. This chloroacetonitrile is formed in the first step that has been used here, and reaction between these indole magnesium bromide and chloroacetonitrile takes place. This is the condensation reaction, and we got the condensation product, or we can say chloroacetonitrile derivative of this indole magnesium bromide. And this chloroacetonitrile derivative further upon hydrolysis gives indole 3 acetic acid. Here this nitrile group converts into acid group, carboxylic acid, and finally we get indole 3 acetic acid. So this is the synthesis of indole 3 acetic acid. Uses of indole 3 acetic acid are: it is plant growth regulator, that is plant growth hormone. It inhibits sprouting in stored potatoes. This is the major problem with potato producing farmers, that potatoes produce sprouting. So it can be inhibited with the use of indole 3 acetic acid. Then it prevents premature fruit falls, for example in apples. It also accelerates root forming, leaf growth, flowering, development of seeds and fruits, etc. So these are the uses of indole 3 acetic acid. Then next agrochemical, which is known as Monocrotophos. The structure of the Monocrotophos is given here, and the IUPAC nomenclature is OO-dimethyl 1-methyl 2-methyl carbamoyl vinyl phosphate. It is a colorless crystalline compound. It readily dissolves in water, acetone, alcohol, etc. So the Monocrotophos, as this is the structure, the synthesis very simple, and it is a single step reaction in which trimethyl phosphite reacts with, this is the trimethyl phosphite, reacts with enol form of N-methyl amide of acetoacetic ester, N-methyl amide of acetoacetic ester, and that to enol form. These two compounds undergoes condensation reaction, and there is the formation of monocrotophos. Simply there is a removal of methanol molecule. This methanol small molecule is removed hydrogen from enol form of N-methyl amide of acetoacetic ester and OCH3 group from trimethyl phosphate. And after this condensation reaction, we get monocrotophos, that is OO-dimethyl 1-methyl 2-methyl carbamoyl vinyl phosphate. The uses of this monocrotophos are: it is insecticide, It is used to control different type of pests such as caterpillar. This is caterpillar. Bollworm on cotton. This is bollworm on cotton. Leaf-eating beetles. Leaf-eating beetles. Mites, etc. It is used in beans, cabbages, citrus fruits, maize, cotton, potatoes, rice, soybeans, sugarcanes, tomatoes, and in number of plants like this. So these are the uses of Monocrotophos. The next agrochemical that we are going to see is Methoxychlor. Methoxychlor, that is PP-dimethoxydiphenyl trichloroethane. The structure of this methoxychlor is like this. It is insecticidal, which is analog of DDT. And it can be synthesized by the following reaction. And this synthesis is very simple, single step reaction. It is obtained by condensation of 2 moles, 1 and 2 moles of anisole with 1 mole of trichloroacetaldehyde, or it is known as chloral. 1 mole of trichloroacetaldehyde, commonly known as chloral. The condensation reaction takes place in presence of sulfuric acid, and there is the removal of water molecule to give directly methoxychlor. Here the condensation reaction takes place and we get methoxychlor. Uses of methoxychlor: it is strong insecticide with low toxicity to warm-blooded animals and safe to plants. It can be used safely on cattle, vegetable crops, and household pests, as it has low toxicity. It can be also used in dairies to test milk, as it does not impart toxicity. So it has low toxicity but strong insecticidal property. This is the beauty of methoxychlor. And these are some household pests shown here against which this methoxychlor can be used. Thank you.